Hey there, my name is Shannan, and in today's video I just wanted to share with you on how I managed to become more consistent on a daily basis. You see, back in high school, I had a huge struggle with trying to be more consistent. I'd work out for weeks and then eventually quit for a few months. This led to zero progress. I would come back exercising a few months later with an additional layer of fat on my stomach due to my poor eating habits, and I would end up quitting again. It was super frustrating to say the least. I would feel as if all efforts were wasted, and I eventually gave up. One day my best friend introduced me to the gym and things started to change. He knew I was super dissatisfied with my physique and told me to go improve it. At first I was quite hesitant because I did not know what to expect. Nevertheless, we went together and just messed around. We didn't take it too seriously, but it helped me to enjoy the experience of going to the gym. Eventually, it became a habit and I started to take working out more seriously so I could achieve my dream physique. And let me tell you, 3 years later, I have a physique that I would have never imagined getting before. So, maybe some of you may be asking, how did I manage to become consistent at the gym? Especially since I had some trouble with being consistent in general. Well, first of all, I set a big, hairy and audacious goal. I told myself that I wanted to achieve the physique of Jeff Side. Back then I didn't know whether it was possible. I just thought I had a blind belief in myself. Honestly, the concept of smart goals didn't really apply to me. I believed in being irrationally optimistic in my goals at that time. Whenever I felt like giving up, I would ask myself if I wanted to bear the pain now or bear the pain of regret later if I did not achieve my goal. This really helped me to stay motivated. For the second thing I did was to create a routine. If you look at my phone, I have my day scheduled out with specific time blocks and specific activities to be done. Back then, I used a simple, easy to follow push-pull legs plan and set the goal to work out on alternate days. Routine act as a reminder that I need to get shit done regardless whether I felt like it or not. This helped me stay disciplined even on the day where I did not feel like going to the gym. The next thing I did was to get an accountability partner, also known as a gym bro. You see, whenever I felt like skipping the gym, me and my gym bro would have a convo, something along the lines of this. Bro, I don't feel like going to the gym today. Pussy. Fuck you, I'm going. See how powerful that was? Having someone to keep me accountable really helped. Crazy how many days I would have skipped if it wasn't for him taunting me. Okay, so my fourth tip will be a bit more philosophical, but hear me out. And that would be to enjoy the journey, not the destination. I know a lot of you want to achieve that. Fitness influences physics in a few months' time. Relax, everything is not going according to the plan. Progress simply just doesn't happen that fast. Remember, this will be a journey that you'll be on for the rest of your life. Find things that you enjoy about going to the gym, whether it's the feeling of accomplishment after finishing your workout or checking out that cute girl on the treadmill. Just choose anything. For my last tip, that would be not to stress over the details. Here's a confession from me, right? I didn't really follow this tip. I just made it up now. I used to stress over the details of my training so much that it was kind of exhausting. I would count every single calorie when I went out to eat. I would count the reps in reserve I had when I trained. At the end, I decided it probably wasn't worth the mental stress to care about it as a beginner. Don't worry about perfecting every aspect of your routine first. Just focus on the basics. As you slowly advance over time and it becomes a habit of yours, only do you start to implement more advanced tips into your training and diet routine. Imagine you practice these tips day after day after day for years and you finally achieve your dream physique. How do you stay consistent after that? Well, you should first always set a new goal after you've achieved your initial one. It doesn't have to be always toward the same thing. For example, if your initial goal was to gain 10 kgs of muscle, your next goal would be probably to lose 5 kgs of fat. Probably after your bulking season would be definitely reasonable. Another thing that I like to do is to vary my diet and training, especially after a very long time following the same old routine. Trust me, it gets a bit boring after some time. If you're used to training push-pull legs, maybe you could try another split such as the upper-lower split. with a set of different exercises to make things exciting and fresh again. One last thing to keep in mind is that whenever you slip up, find the quickest way possible to get back on track. Inevitable that you will slip up and fall off during your journey due to unforeseen circumstances. For me, there were times when I would be out for a long vacation without any access to proper nutrition or training. However, I would keep in mind that those small time periods would not make any difference in the long span which I work out. Just make sure to not make those tiny slip-ups become a full-blown relapse into your old habits. Remember, if there's one thing that will make you become better than 99% of people, that's the ability to stay consistent. Any idiot can muster up the motivation to exercise 2 hours per day for a week, but it takes someone with grit and discipline to do that consistently every day for the rest of the year. If you like the video, make sure to click the like button and smash the subscribe button if you want to watch more from a small self-development and fitness YouTuber. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.